Hello there, it's Paul here. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing some stealth today. We're going to do some crawling, and I'm going to do some walking along the wall here, sideways walking, and we'll have a chat about the colour which I've got on, which I've actually dyed my gi, and we'll have a chat why that is. Let's have a go. Okay, let's do some stealth, let's do some crawling. Okay, this time what I'll do is I'll do it actually going back the other way, so you can see it from behind as well. As you notice, I'm only using my toes to the rear, and how my hands are facing in front. Yes, I'm using the cat's whiskers in front, and I'm protecting my hands. Yeah. I'm using the toes. So there's less on the ground to make a noise. Okay, basically what I'm doing is I'm doing my sideways walking here. You notice my hands the way they are. They're not this way, they're not turned in. It's for a reason. Because of the hairs on the back of your hand, that's one reason. It's like the cat's whiskers. It's like if you've got a bald head, you tend to bash your head more, so your hair protects your head, and actually tells you when you're getting too close to something. Well, it works the same way for the hands on here. So you can feel it when you're actually just about to touch it. So basically you don't, it's like a warning sign. And what it also does is it protects the inside of your hands. So if the inside of your hands are damaged, you can't grip things so properly, and obviously hand-to-hand combat things become a problem. So that's one of the reasons. See here. Notice the walking, I'm walking sideways. So basically when it's dark, I can't see where you're going properly. I'll come off the wall in a minute. So basically what you can do is you can walk sideways in front, and to the side, and sideways back. So you're walking like so, like that. So if you've got your eyes closed, you can always, you know that you're going sideways. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do some footwork regarding stealth. There's different ways of doing it that I've been taught, so we'll go through some of them and see what you think. Now, weight is central at the moment. Now you take the weight onto my left foot, and I'm feeling with my right to see if there's anything there. If there's not, I can roll my foot at a time to the heel, then place the rest of it down. Then I can slowly transfer here, move on, and repeat. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. Okay, there's another version. I'll do it so you can see it from behind. Go back and look back to my legs, where put it straight down, and you're only on the actual sides of your feet, so there's less touching the ground. Another one. Pointing the toes, like in long grass. So it's less going down. It's like a diver entering the water. A bit less of a ripple, basically. Stepping over things. Like that. Transfer weight. Keep your balance. Here to toe, it's fine. Here. Toe around to heel. And transfer. Right, now I'd like to tell you a little story about how I was introduced to stealth by my instructor. And what we did, we went to the dojo one day, just like we normally do, expecting to train in the dojo. But what actually happened is our instructor actually arranged a minibus for us to take us to a field, which is in the middle of nowhere obviously. And we didn't know this at the time. So as we arrived at the dojo, he said, when we bowed in, he said, right lads, I want you to get into the car now, into the minibus, and we're going to go out and do some night exercise. So we all got into the minibus, we got to the location. Basically what it was a field in the middle of nowhere, then with a hedge surrounding it, and he got us out the minibus, and there's about 5 of us and himself, and he said, right, I want you guys now to go into the field and hide, and I'll be in to try and find you in 5 minutes. Now, so us being us, we walked into the field, and there was nothing to hide behind at all. The grass was probably about this high, which obviously hadn't been cut for some time, and it was dark. So basically what I did, the other guys ran off, and I stood there for a moment and looked to find the darkest place. So I thought, I'll go and hide in there. So I ran right into the corner of the field and stood up right in the corner and just stood there. Now the instructor came in after 5 minutes, like he said, and he started looking around and he started to find people. Now as he was finding people, they also were following him around, and he was showing them how to find people, what to look for. And the people that were still hiding were obviously trying to hide. But when it came round to me, when he sort of got closer to me, then they actually picked me out when they got fairly close. And what they said to me was, it was a bit strange, Paul, because you were sort of stood there and all you could see was a pair of legs. And I said, what do you mean it's just a pair of legs? Well, if you look at my previous videos, you see that I've got like a dull black, dull grey gi top on. Well, it used to be black, but I've been training for so long now it's actually gone dull, and it's gone like a light grey colour. Now this is the same gi, but I've dyed it a blue, so now it's a darkish blue, which is good for night time. Now I was wearing this gi at the time of the exercise, and he said because the colour of my top, you became invisible at the top, I couldn't see your top at all. So if your legs, I'm wearing black today, you see, this black and this is blue, and if my legs were the same colour as my top, they would have walked past me. So black is not really in my opinion, it's not really the best colour to wear. It's either like a dark grey, dark brown or green maybe, you might be able to get away with that depending where it is. Dark blue, like I've got on here. Now, because really, night is not really black. If you wear a totally black gi and a black suit, you will stand out because you look like a void, like a big blank space in the background, and people can see you easily. You look like a walking shadow. So hence that's why black really isn't the best thing to wear. So really you want to wear dark colours, something that blends into natural surroundings of nature. And well, I bought myself a white gi bottoms, and I dyed them the same colour as this. Hence they're white, but they come out a bit light. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be finding something to make this darker, so it matches the gi top a bit better, so I don't have to wear the black leggings. And I'm going to find some blue tabby boots as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope this video has been of some use to you, and I'll see you again. Thank you very much.